y'all, Holland here, and today I will be speaking with Stuart Paul, the director and writer of the short film The Lord of Catan. The short stars Fran Kranz and Acker and follows their slow deterioration into madness when playing a game of Settlers of Catan. Where did you get the inspiration for this short? I'm assuming you probably played one too many intense bouts of Catan.
You assume correctly, yeah. I just came back from a concert, and my wife and I would, we'd play the app on the iPad. I was like at a baby shower or something and like super bored, and somebody gave me the iPad to keep me distracted, and it had the Catan app on it, and that's how I first learned about it. And then I got into the board game, but my wife and I would play the Catan app a lot, and then one night we just got into it, particularly like a heated match, blocking each other's roads and stealing resources as you do, and then it just reached a fever pitch, and I was looking for something, pretty contained and simple that I could shoot, and then I was just like, oh, this is exactly what I'm looking for.
Nice. I feel like you definitely did a lot with such a simple concept. Like, I think it has all of those different story arcs, and it gets really emotional and intense, and it's a short film about Catan, but I really liked it a lot.
Thanks. The idea was to try and make it feel like a much bigger movie, even though we were just in this room. To have every scene as they move through the game reflect a different stage of what's going on between them, and also to have the camera work and the lighting and everything change to reflect the mood of the game. Yeah, even though they're playing Catan, it's really just trying to focus it on the two characters and make it about them.
So that pretty much answers my next question. I was gonna ask if you thought the short accurately depicts the levels of madness one encounters when gaming.
I like to take things a few steps beyond either reality or what you would normally take them to. Why turn it up to 11 when you can turn it up to like 13 or 1100? I mean, part of that is critiquing how into the game we get.
So I remember back when the Kickstarter for this first came out, I was really excited because it was about Catan. It had Fran, it had Amy, and I was telling my friends about it, and then one of my friends shot me down instantly and was like, but you can't play Settlers with only 2 people, it's a board game, you need at least 3 people. And I didn't even realize that there was a Catan app. How do you think this story do you think it would have played out differently if they had played it on the board game versus the app?
First of all, in the Traders and Barbarians expansion pack, there are new rules for a 2-player version of the game.
Okay.
So I knew that was an option, but yeah, I mean, if they had been playing the board game, I would have done a lot of more low angles of the camera going past their cities and their roads of the board. Probably would have used a lot more GoPro footage to do that. I mean, I think I would have, tried to keep the emotional content and, everything they're doing pretty much the same.
I'm a really big Joss Whedon fan. I love Dollhouse, and I loved Much Ado About Nothing. So what was it like working with Fran Kranz and Acker?
Yeah, man, that was insane. That was just, I can't believe how lucky I got to have them in the film. I mean, they just elevated it to a whole different level. The sequence where they're really into the game, that just was kind of like a magical time on set where I could just feel goosebumps at what I was seeing them do. It's no surprise that they're awesome.
So that was my conversation with Stuart Paul of The Lord of Catan. I really loved this film, and I really think you should all see it. As Stu mentioned, you can find him on Twitter at HamsterValhalla, and you can find The Lord of Catan on Facebook at their Facebook page, facebook.com/The Lord of Catan. I will put links to all of these in the description. Definitely make sure to pre-order the short and watch the crap out of it. Also, follow Stu's future endeavors if you think he's funny. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for my next vlog. Bye guys!